What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn once again states that Jarrell Miller cheated against Anthony Joshua and owes him money. And this is what Eddie said verbatim. He said, ultimately, I don't think he should be allowed to fight again, but I'm not the governing bodies. I'm not the commissions. I like Jarrell Miller. I think he's a nice guy, but the fact is he repeatedly cheated to try to gain an unfair advantage in the fight against another athlete, and he owes me money genuinely, and he will be paying me, added Hearn. Miller recently made his boxing return in Argentina, outpointing Ariel Esteban Bracamonte. Let me counterpunch. For Eddie to still be saying that, it shows you how bitter he still is about that whole Anthony Joshua situation. So let's go back just a few, shall we? Okay. Jarrell Miller was the appointed fighter. He was the chosen fighter, and then he actually put himself in the position to be that chosen fighter. Kudos to him. The only problem was he was dirty as a fucking tadpole pond in a swamp. Okay? That was the problem. And he messed everything up, and it would be different if it was just, oh, hey, I tested positive, I'm dirty, okay, go figure. No harm, no foul. But that, and that alone, caused repercussion and consequences. Okay, definitely. How? Well, they got another guy in there. You know, they got three other guys that turned it down. Adam Kalnaki, Luis Ortiz had a bunch of bullshit going on in his camp. Dillian White, Michael Hunter. Those guys really turned it down. I think Michael Hunter wanted that fight. He was hoping to be chosen, but they chose Andy Ruiz. They chose Andy Ruiz, and Andy Ruiz came in there and messed everything up. See, the thing wasn't even Tyson Fury at the time. Tyson Fury just showed you how good he could be where he was at during the time he fought Wilder, the first time. Okay, and that was something special, right? But when Joshua got beat by Andy Ruiz, you can only help but reflect back to what happened and what was supposed to be. What was supposed to be was Jarrell Miller getting his ass in the ring, winning or losing. That's what it was supposed to be. But Jarrell Miller took it upon himself to take 1,000 fucking drugs and mess everything up. So it took a lot. You got to look at promotions. You got to look at flying Jarrell Miller wherever he needed to be for those promotions. You look at the banners, the other PR stuff, you know, the backdrop, all that stuff, okay? He had to pay for it. Those promoters come out of pocket for that, okay? And that's what he's pissed off about, because it's like, you cost me money because you derailed my fighter's career. That's what he's talking about. Because there could have been a $150 million Deontay Wilder fight. Because Wilder, who knew? You know, he might have took it. He might not have. I don't know. You know, later on he could have took it. But nonetheless, if they would have both fought each other, one of them would have beat each other, instead of Tyson beating Wilder for the first time, Joshua rematching with Andy Ruiz in Saudi Arabia. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it was high stake, but at the end of the day, you can blame Jarrell Miller. Now, there's a flip side, though. Now that we've seen Jarrell Miller is capable, physically able to win a fight, to throw punches, to naturally fight and beat guys, I think he should let off Jarrell Miller, though. I think he should leave Jarrell alone. You know, he messed up. Yes, he messed up last year, too. Yes, he did. Yes. But at some point, Eddie's going to have to let that go. And I think what he should do, I don't think he should talk anymore. I think he should just be quiet and never mention Jarrell Miller if he's not going to give him an opportunity to fight Anthony Joshua. Now, if he does plan to do that, he could be building up that upside from Jarrell Miller being the bad guy. And in that case, that's why he's mentioning him. That's how he gets his money back, because you're going to put his ass back in the ring with Anthony Joshua, since Jarrell Miller is damn near 400 pounds. That may be the case. Let's hope that's the case, because that's a fight we didn't get to see, and the build-up was stupid. It was going to be good. We got Anthony Joshua out of his element. Who else has he called a little bitch? Nobody. Jarrell Miller had Anthony Joshua mad. And you know what that meant? That meant Jarrell Miller was doing his damn job. Number 2, pound for pound, shit talking this boxer around. Bars. Right? So that's what I think Eddie Hearn's problem is. Okay, so he's either doing one of those. But at the end of the day, we successfully seen Jarrell Miller fight. Naturally, I think he should take that into account, sit on that, let that marinade, and call it a day. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about this counterpunch concerning Eddie Hearn regarding Jarrell Big Baby Miller. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.